Like I said, that timer is just a suggestion. We'll shave it off a little bit and we're back. Thank you for your patience, everyone who sat through those commercials. I appreciate it. We're still playing Surviving Mars. Alien Cat has returned to Mars and is having a feline of a time. We got something new here. That was the planetary anomaly. Welcome back, Mr. Carter. Okay. The breakthrough, either oh, these are some good ones. Martian born gain 10 performance. Building require maintenance less often. That's okay as well. But this one, cryo sleep. Music Man Loxton. Music Man Loxton, thank you and welcome. Let's take cryo sleep. We're gonna need more of the accumulators as well. Now that I think about it, what breakthrough discovered? 20 transport. Let's move this up a little bit. And let's see, large stations. Save tracks. We're gonna have to start thinking about these at some point. Extractor amplification will take. Like, I do want the biotech stuff, but we'll go with the Moxie upgrade first. Still outsourcing. Go, go, go. Put another accumulator. I kind of want to spread them out, so I'll put one like right next to here. New anomaly. It's down there. All of it is down there. There is no anomalies for us up here. I want you to come back. Let's move you over here. You are still going. And your drones should be back to you. Zero drones available? You have 20. Okay, you have all his drones. Let's bring you back up here. It's quite a bit of a trip. We're gonna need a train tunnel actually. If we wanna use this here, maybe? We'll find out. What's our power situation like? Doing pretty okay. Water sit should be good. Let's turn this dome back on. Lol. Did I put these around the wrong way? Did I put these on the wrong way? I think I did. Yeah, the dot has to the dot has to be here. Oops. Okay, it's not that bad. We need a little bit more living room. Not services. Let's take some of these guys. Can you not? Yes, you can. Something like that. And then I want some decoration. It's a small garden there. Small alleyway there. That's too big. Have room for 2 more decks, so maybe a pond. It's too big. Small fountain. That'll work. And a statue over there.
Sector scan. Milestone completed.
Research complete. What did we complete? Doesn't look like we got anything new. What did we complete? Oh, we completed the cryosleep breakthrough. That's what we did. All right. Not enough workers. Yeah, we know. How much people can we fit? 44 colonists, 48. 52? These are 4. How can we have 52? These are what? 14? So that's 30 or 28. Are they living in the... You know what? It doesn't matter. Let me put some other stuff in here, like a food depot or 2. Drone printing is pretty good. Let's put the Moxie in there. Robotics. We have robotics in here. Well, I guess I'll do fuel compression. And go again. Let's go. So what's better in this new one compared to the old one? I haven't played since early 2019. Better graphics is the first thing. It looks absolutely crisp and amazing. Or that might be psychosomatic. There's a lot of under the hood improvements, it looks like. And there's like the politics thing. Planetary view, new projects available. Politics, 12 hours for the next thing. Happy, 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 content, happy. And I guess at some point we can secede. They also redid the asteroid and the underground thing, but apparently that's broken AF at the moment. Oh, I think I messed up the ramp here. It's fine. It'll be fine. No, it's not an issue. Shh, quiet. We just pretend that doesn't exist. We have so many jobs here. And that's all gonna fail because we have no one here yet. Once this is fueled, I think we'll send people off to actually come back. We'll send the rocket to bring people back and get this colony started. It's only been 2 hours. That's kind of full. I think we probably have room for another dome here. And we're definitely going to have a dome somewhere over here. Though I think we'll wait for the bigger domes. Over here, I might have to take one of these things down like that to make room for a passageway. Let's check where are we at in scan. Okay, that's pretty good. Just need this to open up so we have more anomalies. Yeah, I know, it's not.
Council session open.
Battery optimization. Drone battery capacity increased. That one's at 3,000. Who we get to pick here? Need to prepare this law in order to enact it. There's a lot of people against that one. What is this? Extra applicants? Production of extractors is increased. Tech deregulations, rocket travel 25% faster. Society residential building capacity is increased by 25%. People are against that. Unlocks the setting of birth restrictions in the info panel dome. And reduces all building costs in concrete and metals. Permits and efficiency. Setting of birth restrictions. It's 10 for 10. Everyone wants that, so I'll grab it.
New
I'll
faction
take the win whenever I can. Build a school in Cloud Crest #1. I'd have to demolish a whole bunch of stuff unless I can build a small school. School. I don't have the small school yet. Dismiss that. I'm not going to demolish stuff. We're at 48 with 28 jobs. Oh, the other job is probably going to be filling out this. Oh, we need a dumping ground for that as well. The basic school should be there. Yeah, but it's too big to fit. I'd have to demolish stuff, like I said, to be able to get it to fit. We do have a playground. That I will put in. And we have room for a passageway here. And there's still room for a spire as well. Kind of half tempted to do a children's dome. But no, I think we'll just have another dome over here and connect it via passageway. Which, by the way... Passage, okay. We don't get the dome hub anymore, the passage hub. Deep breath. Research moisture farm to build moisture vaporators or get prefabs. Where's my moisture vaporators? Probably like further down here somewhere. It was a mod. It was one of Silva's mods. And what's going on with Silva? That's what I want to know. Because he was like one of the best mod makers, and eventually, I guess he started working for this development team. So I was pretty sure he worked for them. So either he has to redo his mods on his spare time. I would have thought they would have incorporated some of them into the base game. But I guess we have to wait to see what he does, if he's gonna
Gold wave approaching.
oh no. Oh no. How long do we have for it? We have 3 souls. 800 million. And subsurface. Let's go. We're going to have to build that really quick. We're going to have to build a couple of those really quick. We should have the research unlocked in like a sol and a half.
Sector scanned.
Or even less with the sector things going. Sensor tower boost 120%. Where are your drones, dude? Am I imagining things, or where are his drones?
A building has stopped working.
Do I actually have to tell you to deploy your drones? That's kind of weird. I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they're confused. I think they're really, really confused. And I don't know why they're acting like that. There's like metals and shit here. We have like a nice storage of metals that we've dug from the surface by our transport. Ooh, hello. Adapted Pro, it's cheaper and can deep scan. I don't want to learn that one yet. I want to save that one till I've done more of the map. Because I'm like, as I'm scanning, I'm getting research. Delivering waste rock, excess waste rock, required waste rock. These guys don't cover. So I need another drone hub. Something like this. I need more than that, actually. To reach that zone up there. What's in this zone that I can have a drone hub for? Like if I want to put a dome up here for that as well, and that metal, that might be an option. Although some of these can be reached via train, I think. I think that's what I might do. Because the train stations work as hubs, I think. Yeah, I'll put that there. And for power. Let's do this. And then we'll put some depots for it also. And there's overlap between this one and that one, and this one and that one. Diminishing returns. One of the leading companies in the field of nanotechnology and I take a deep breath. All right, nanotechnology and miniaturization. I cannot speak tonight. Has made you an interesting offer. They want to outsource the R&D of their new project, prefab compression. Oh, that's a good one. A technology that could potentially allow us to transport prefabs of monumental buildings like the spires. Have a list of specific requirements. Okay. Request logistic aid. Reveal the prefab and gain 150 sponsor research or 500 mil. I'll take the sponsor research plus the doohickey, which is right there. So I can plug in. It's 10,000. That is insane. That's kind of insane. Did we already do the? I guess we did. The heating, the water healing? Yeah, okay. Subsurface heating is done. Where is that? Is that underwater? Is it under power? Is it under services here? It is. What is that? Infrastructure. Man, there was the mods, the really, really good mods is the ones that showed you the outlines, the proper outlines of things. We got cold in a little bit. I want to just see how much this, how far we can expand this. Let's go top priority for that, please.
Research complete.
Nice. What did we get here? Faster trains. Oh, that's wonderful. That's pretty good service area. That should get the Moxie. I think that's enough to keep the Moxie warm. What do you think, Cash? Do you think that's enough, or do I need to shift this by one? It gets this farm. That's good. I think the Moxie's good. That's in trouble. Over here, we're kind of okay. So I need another one right over here. Yeah, we need another one over here.
Warning. Insufficient resources. Council session open.
We're low on power. Let's see. All right, let's prepare that. I get what the preparation thing is. You have to prepare a law before it actually becomes a law. Yep, that's good. That covers that side and that. And then there's just these, which can they be covered? They should be covered by two of them. I think that'll do. Oh yeah, that's what you forgot to mention that about the laws. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. This guy's fine. We can turn him off if he freezes. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Passengers are already, or the rocket's already at Earth, so I guess we can possibly send that. Build a new dome. Sorry, not happening. I mean, I could build a dome, but that's fine. Power is an issue. Power demand. Oh, shit. Let's turn off some of this nighttime stuff. This is turned off. Let's turn the dome off again. And we're probably gonna actually, you know what? We're gonna send the rocket to get us some. Yeah, to get us supplies because we're gonna be low on both of those things. We need power, so maybe some Stirling generators as well from Earth. Let's see. Cargo rocket. Oh, okay. These are so expensive. 400 per. Leave a little bit of money on me. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go. And we will build some turbines. There's 5 more of these guys. Do I have the upgrade? I do have the upgrade. Available resources, not enough. Once the rocket gets here, we can turn on that particular upgrade. Full size. Yeah, that's really cooking my power. That is really, really cooking my power.
Sector scanned.
I think we can reduce that a little bit.
A building has stopped working.
Shrink that a little bit. That reduces the power. And it's still not enough. Should be enough during the day, right? I'm going to put an accumulator over here as well. Cold wave in 19 hours. All that and minus 16. Holy moly. That is a big power drain for that cold wave. We need more power. That's already turned off. The most power, that's drawing 2. It's just the subsurface heaters that are drawing all that power. It's nothing else. How's my water storage? It's pretty much full. Oxygen should be nearly full as well. All right, well, keep going. I don't know if I want to put more. It's in the negatives, so we're not even filling our power, huh? Let's do a little bit more of these guys. I really do not want to put more Sterling, that's more turbines down, because yeah, all right, that's not even filling up that well, huh? I don't have the turbines to build that. Do I have some of this? Yeah, okay, so once the rocket gets here, we'll have barely enough polymer to upgrade these. The key to the high difficulty is the dome flower, but it takes a lot of planning to pull off. The dome flower? What do you mean the dome flower? I'm just gonna turn that off. I don't need it. That's 5. We're gonna turn off the fuel. Gonna turn off the vaporator.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Yes, I know. Fuel compression. All right, let's add some new stuff in here. What can we put in? That's sticky. That's gonna take like 10,000 to complete. Large engineering. We have that one going, so that might unlock something new. Drone capacity. I'll take that. We have low G fungi, the fungal farm. Oh, okay. Increase production on farms out of dome ranges. Out of dome range? An out of dome building that produces food. Increase productivity on farms out of dome ranges. I don't get that. Is this farms outside of domes? Or is this farms outside the range of the dome? So like out here, which you wouldn't normally put a farm out here because people couldn't get to it to work. So I don't understand what they mean by that. Okay, we're in trouble. Everything's gonna cold wave in 5.
A building has stopped working.
We are in so much trouble. I think we might have actually failed this. I hope not. I hope that during the day this comes back up a little bit. Yes. Let's bring the rocket down and get us some upgrades.
Session open.
Legislative session. What do you guys want? Can I get this through? Reduces all building costs in concrete and metal by 10%.
Vote passed.
Yes.
A rocket has arrived.
So what was the button? Control? That's 14, I think. That's more than 14. That's most of it. Give us power. Okay, I think we're safe again now. It was really close. If the stuff had frozen, it would have really messed us up. 33. Let's turn this back on.
Research complete.
and that back on. What did we get here? Ooh, let's take that. That's 10,000. That's going to take a long while to get there. I don't know how. I mean, it's part of the mission, but it's not that important, so we'll put it on the back burner for a little bit here. And let that keep going by the skin of our teeth. The dome flower, yeah, it's buildings that go outside, but needs to be semi-close to the dome so the workers can go out. All right, that's a reasonable thing to put down then. Resist the cold waves and dust devils with efficiency. Dome flowers.
Sector scan.
Okay. A circle of about 5 domes, all in the range of 1 ground heater with vaporators, water tanks, and outdoor productions in the middle. I see what you're doing.
Insufficient resources.
Less than 19 hours worth of electricity. Just turn things off overnight. Things are turned off overnight. It's minus 19. That gives us 5 hours. Is this turned on? Let's turn this off as well. Okay, what else is there? Let's bring you. You are in the. These guys are just not doing whatever that is it? They just are not. Okay, back to Earth you go. We're gonna have to research some of the terraforming stuff and see if maybe we can get. I think I just need to have a dumping site over there. Actually, come back here. Come back here. Pause. Let's do a flatten. Let's do a flatten like that, and then have a little, just a little itsy bitsy dumping site somewhere. Here I go right over here. Too far from Drone Commander, it's fine. It'll be fine. And bring this guy over. I should clear this into that and then use that to do this. Or they're going to take it directly to that without even using the dumping site. Lovely. I love it. Everything else is working pretty well. This is traveling to Earth to get some colonists for us, and maybe the cold wave will be over, and we will have to think of better ways to empower ourselves. That took a significant chunk out of our polymer. We're going to need people.
Sector scan.
Let's go to scanning. Oh, we are here with the scanning.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
It's going to complain about the power again. Go ahead, grab that. Oh, and water is low. Why is water low? Oh, because these things use water? They do. And this is turned off at night. That's fine. I think that's fine. It's not fine. It's not fine at all. We need another water tank then. One more water tank.
Anomaly found. Research complete. Council session open.
Wow, a lot of things opening up here. That was the what was that? We should actually grab that if that lets us. If like this, it has the picture of the fungal farm on it anyway. So if it busts the fungal farm, I'm fine with that. Let's take both of those. Terraforming. Okay, we'll take the terraforming as well because that'll be nice. Let's bring down the prefab. Automated storage are nice, but it's a bit early for those. And now we hurry up and wait as usual. At least the music's good. It's the same music though. They didn't remaster the music. These are kind of damaged because of the cold or because we have them turned off. During the cold wave, we really need to get into greenifying Mars and improving RC Explorer. And okay, it's down here. Yeah, once we get that ramp going, we probably need the jet fuel thing. The shuttle hub would make this easier. Enkidas, drones don't use the closest dumping site for waste rock. Huge logistical inefficiency.
Resources.
Pull off the flower spot with metals, rare metals, and concrete is needed, at least when using the Church of the New Ark. They are so poor. How did the devs not notice this? My drones are driving all the way across the zone just to dump waste rock when there's a dumping site right next to the extractor. There's music, you don't hear it? You don't hear the music from in-game? There is a radio. Ooh, hello. I just noticed that there's a radio. The official Mars channel, the Free Earth channel, Revelation, and the music volume is a little low. I wonder if any of these are copyrighted. That, you know, once I upload this to YouTube, is YouTube going to be like, yeah, what are you doing? I don't know. Sounds like Four Non-Blondes. Oh, never mind. No, it does not.
I'm Edward O'Martian, and you're
There's music, but then the voice is way too loud. Ah, okay. Okay, there's talking there. I don't want talking. What I can do for you is increase the music volume. How does that sound now? Is that a little bit closer to the voice? More reasonable. All right, well, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna increase it in my ears. I still want you guys to hear me clearly. And I can just turn my headphones down. That works. That's a reasonable compromise. I don't like that station though. Ooh, atmospheric and calming. I like that. Really, really nice. Okay. What about the Free Earth channel? Okay, maybe how about the official Mars channel? And since Twitch hasn't integrated the CC captioning thing, I must apologize. My closed captioning plugin for OBS broke recently, and I haven't been able to get it to work again. So for those of you who, well, that's kind of redundant for me to say it. For those, there are those who use the closed captioning on this channel. I apologize that it is currently unavailable and it's not working. I'll get that plugin working again very soon. It should be standard for Twitch. Yeah, it should be standard for Twitch, like it is for YouTube. YouTube is just if I'm streaming, I just flip a switch in the dashboard on YouTube and it'll automatically do the doohickey. Sometimes I don't do that. I'll since I had the plugin installed on OBS and it's basically the same API that Google uses. It's the same thing as the YouTube translation approximately. So I just have the OBS send the closed captions to YouTube because you can do it that way as well. I like the official Mars channel. We're keeping this one. But that's broken. And like I said, YouTube, I can just turn it on. But yeah, for Twitch, I really don't understand what the delay is. There's a lot of, they're very conservative about stuff, I guess you could say. We need to flatten all of this at some point so I can build better in that area. 2 souls left of the cold wave. During the daytime, we are at positives. That's if I amplify it, that takes more power. And I don't want to do that. How much concrete do I have? I'm going to turn... No, I'm going to turn this off. I'm not going to blow it up. I almost blew up my own thing. It's fine. I have another one right down here. I used to have perfect hearing, but you know, F-16 engines. Any kind of shit in the military, let's be honest. Imagine being a mortar specialist or working in artillery. Factions launch SETI satellite dismiss. We're not going to get that anytime soon. More stuff. So if I had a chain of hubs going between here and there, I just need 2 more hubs, which is kind of expensive. I don't know if I want to do that to get to this area. You know what? I might, because I might put a tunnel. If we're doing a tunnel, that might be a thing that I could do. Is the ground flat in the area? It is not.
Insufficient resources.
Less than 21 hours, less than 19. We're almost done. Cold wave is almost done.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Why is these towers, why is it saying my water tower is using more electricity? I don't get it. Water tower. Buildings will consume more electricity. Subsurface heaters. And then 2 of the buildings stop. So I do have a rocket ready to bring some passengers back, but I'm gonna wait on that till the cold wave is over. Yeah, so what's the deal here? Required waste rock. If I come here in the middle, can I be between this stuff and that? I think I can. So let's do a flatten.
Sector scan.
More flattening. And over here, you. Can I get you to load this waste rock and bring it over here? That's not right. Load the waste rock. Over here.
Warning. Insufficient resources.
Waste rock. I should probably... That's not enough, right? 88. $97, $98. We're just 4. There we go. Can you guys work on that? Now delivering waste rock. Excess waste rock is 7. Can I move you up here? I'm not sure what their hang up is and why they're
Council
not
session open.
working on that. They should be working on that. What do we have here? Sanity breakdowns no longer add the gambler. Okay. People are negative against that. Mars appreciation, dome bonuses from research sites and vistas are increased. Let's prepare that, because I think that will do really nicely. And the cold should be over momentarily. I think that turned off all of them. Yes, it did. Okay. Yes, they're all turned off. So
A
dome
building
back
has
on.
stopped working.
Turn that back on. Gonna turn everything back.
Sector scan.
That's still working. Everything is still working. Yep, kind of. Okay, so let's go to Earth. Passenger rocket. How many seats do I have, by the way? I have 48. Passengers. I only have 39 applicants, and none of them are...
Your first radio host choice with the best radio voice.
No specs, filters. Check the filters. Okay, youth, adult, and middle age. No tourists. Sex is whatever. Perks. They just want genius, which of we have 1. No celebrities. Sexy. Oh. Why does that bring it down to 0? All right, well, that's like 39 out of 54 applicants. I think we only have 39 applicants. So it doesn't matter what we put in there. So let's just launch. Come on over, guys. Let's get this colony started. Bunch of buildings not working because there's not enough workers. That's fine. What we can probably do is close some of these shifts.
A building has stopped working.
Okay, that should be good. Not enough workers. Well, you'll get your workers very soon. Don't worry about that. Over here. Actually, before I do that, I had topology in there. I do have topology in there. Good. All right, we're almost out of money anyways, so that sucks. How are we at nighttime? At nighttime, we are still in the positives. Okay. That's good. That means I can pop in a few more accumulators at some point. True. And poof, it's gone.
Sector scanned.
Trying to see how big we can go with this. This is actually kind of huge. I'm just gonna stop there. At certain points, like the old game used to like give up and say no, stop it, no, and required waste rock, excess waste rock. Okay. Why can't we do like this minus this and just give me the total? So we can understand what's going on here. Transport, come back down here, please. Or is there stuff to collect over here?
Welcome back. I'm Panem Public Service Escalade, a nickname I got in my youth when I was a part of the public service revolution. My home
bring
country
this
used
down.
to have serious restrictions on freedom of speech.
Okay.
When democracy finally came, other forces took
Let's
control
see.
over the broadcasting channels.
Let's go back to Surviving Mars or Revelation Radio. Just to avoid having stuff talking in the background. Ads starting
A
soon.
rocket has arrived.
We're going to take a very quick 5-minute break, guys, for stretching. Be right back after this.